Hello guys, and welcome. We have returned. So basically we're going to have to do the same shit again due to the fact of the game always crashing, just every goddamn time. It's gonna drive me mental one day. I swear to God I'm just gonna end up having a nervous breakdown from the amount of crashes I've had to fucking deal with. I swear to God there must be some kind of like medal or like reward for dealing with this shit. Because my God, I've dealt with it so many times. Oh, it's just amazing. For fuck's sake. Oh, don't you even. Good. Good bloody job. I was gonna say, if he fucking lost command there, I would have been best. I would not have been a happy bunny. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do all this crap again. God damn it. See, I could have done this before I started recording, but that's what professionals do. And holy shit, I did not know you could. What the hell? How the hell did I do that? Oh. Wow. That would have been bloody useful a long time. I did not know you could do that. Oh my God, it tells you this. Oh my God! I'm not even fucking shitting you, I didn't even know this shit. How do I do? Damn it. Damn it. Does it have to be an empty province? Ah, damn it, I forgot how you do it now. God. Well, that was interesting while it lasted. Right then, so we are going to go for Saint Quentin. Oh, Saint Quentin. Okay, 10 days. Then the following force. Interesting. How fast could we move to here? What's that, for 3 days? Not fast enough. Though I will need reinforcements over here. So I can move these men here. And then at least we're going to provide reinforcements for these sectors over here. And then, because this force is inevitably going to be drawn into the conflict. So I may use the gas actually here. That wouldn't be a bad idea, to be honest. If I use the gas here, it'll probably draw in this French force as well. So we could deliver quite a death blow to that force. Then again, I could use it on Paris. I think I'd probably be better using that one on Paris. So we are going to have to bloody retake this. Oh, well, yeah. I get so annoyed when the game crashes because I have to do so many things all over it again. And oh, God. It gets tiring. It gets so bloody tiring. Okay. Oh, yes, I forgot about this one. The bloody guy and his, like, decision to move on. I really find this irritating. I wish it didn't take the commander of the stack out, like, all the time. It was bloody annoying. Okay. So the fleet is over here. I've put them... Oh, hello. We have these guys over here, so we'll send them there. Okay. So what I've done is I put the fleet on passive so they'll recover their cohesion pretty quickly. 15 days at 1.57 each turn. Should be enough. And possibly by next turn we could be ready for Sea Lion, so we'll have to see. I don't want to go ahead without... Well, I don't want to go ahead and just risk everything. Oh, interesting. Okay, we're fine for German replacements. Fine. Ah, there we go. Some Austrians need replacing. Other than that, we're good over there. We have more German divisions that will be ready soon. Oh, God. Damn it. Oh, I've got to do it all again. Oh, God's sakes. I'll be right back, guys. I'll save you the pain of this. Okay, guys, so I believe the vast majority of the work is done. I don't think I really forgot anything. I can't be sure, to be honest. Probably have, but oh well. Okay, I'm interested in this. Is this a stack trade? Its ability applies to all elements with the unit that this... Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. I was really hoping that it was some kind of stack thing. But I suppose if we're going to have to wait then... Oh, it was only 11 days until the next... next Marine Squadron, or, well, Brigade's ready. Which isn't too bad at all, really. It is not too bad at all. Okay. You can go normal. So we took lots. Right, this is something I forgot to do then. Okay. So what we're going to do then... Actually, no, we have full cohesion. We're actually bloody well coherent. We need to build our depot over here. I'll leave some men inside as last time. There we go. Then at least we'll have a depot right there. This army is going to stay on the defensive. And we're going to try and break through over here with this army. Ooh. Then again. Should break through over here instead. Okay. I have a lot of leaders here, actually. May as well give him some commands. Wouldn't hurt. There we go. Might as well have the force better commanded. Right here. So we have about 55,000 men at the moment in this army. Of course, that does need to change as we will get those men back and hopefully safe within our own territory. And from there, hopefully we can replenish their numbers. I'm really not too worried about the Austrian front, to be honest. There's not much going to go wrong. So last time I built a lot of heavy guns. I've decided against that this time, actually. I'm going to just keep producing more and more men, as I'm going to need them, to be honest. We need to be able to respond to any threat. Well, then again, we really kind of outnumber them, so I don't know. Maybe. Then again, becoming complacent and underestimating the enemy is a fatal mistake. So I will go for some more infantry divisions, and I believe there we go. So there's 4 divisions there. 5, 6. So that would make a good 3 corps there. I'll get some support elements into this, and then at least we can make a cohesive army. We need more medical stuff, actually. I'm going to get some more medical stuff, and I can send them to the front lines. They're bloody amazing, to be honest. Okay. I love engineers as well. Engineers are absolutely amazing. I mean, the fact that they give you such a good benefit is just, oh, beautiful. So I'm going to need, actually, whoa, I'm going to need another pioneer. We'll have some extra supports then. I could do with extra supplies, actually. So produce some more supplies. Okay. God damn. Munitions cost so much. So bloody much. Okay, then we'll produce some more artillery. Up here will do then. Okay, there we go. So we've used quite a bit of war supply there, but we'll have some more heavy artillery. We'll have some extra infantry divisions, so we'll have a couple thousand men. Okay. So we have our diplomats over here. We need to begin influencing somebody. I want to influence these... Well, I want to influence Afghanistan and Persia, so I can bring them into the Central Powers. Okay, so the Entente really bloody helped us last turn. So Italy, you're at 65%. We need you back at 70% there, lad. That's what we need. Okay, you're actually under strength. I was going to move out this force, but actually no, I can move this force in here. Do we have another commander? Oh, we do. Sweet. There we go. So we can move another core out. This force is pretty much full strength. I'll move these leaders along with this core, actually. Then we can use the generals and try and give our... Well, I need every unit to have a commander. If every unit can have a commander, I'll be happy. That's what I'd like to see. I will invest... This is the third time I've done this. I will invest in the Austrian military soon. I mean, we are going to have to beat Russia at some point. But I mean, they're not really that strong. They're pretty strong, don't get me wrong. But they're fairly contained. We kind of dealt with them for the most part. Baltic shipping combined. Hopefully we can try and defend ourselves over there with the cruisers. Okay, so the invasion will definitely happen in this session, I do believe. Okay. Let's take a look at this force then. Yes, we just need the commander in here. Save once more. And we shall proceed. Bloody well hoping that we actually get going. I do expect an attack from the Entente in Belgium. They've got to do something there. That's where they have most of their forces. They have to do something. They can't simply wait and allow me to move on Paris. Then again, I'd love them to be able to do that for me. It's funny though, I mean, like, you look at the distance we've travelled from the German border, you wouldn't think it's been a number of months. But considering the weather, the traffic penalties, and etc, it's bloody hard to move. It's a very drawn-out affair trying to organise your supply lines and organise your military. Okay. I'm looking forward to when Brussels becomes a munitions depot. That would be fantastic. To be able to resupply our munitions wherever would be great. So, possibly by the end of the session, we might be able to strike 2 blows to the Western Entente. I mean, if we were to take London and Paris, then holy shit. That would be interesting. I can't see the Entente being able to recover from that. I've no idea how much morale it would cost them. It might not knock them out of the war in one turn, but I think it would definitely have massive effects on them. I mean, the war weariness in time would knock them out of the war, considering that they don't regain that, well, when there's war weariness, you have, like, a resilience. It's like every now and then you'll regain some morale, or it'll just, keep each other in check. But without your capital, that's lost, and you just gain the, well, you'd lose the national morale. The rebel alignment also would skyrocket, which would be fantastic. I don't think it affects the Western Entente. I don't know about the majors. Rebel alignment works with Russia and the events, but with Britain, as we saw in my last playthrough, where Britain spent like 2 years plus on 100% rebel alignment, yeah, they don't give a single shit about that thing. So that's why I want to launch invasion of Britain. Mostly because I want to be the one to do it. I don't think I've seen anybody else do it. And also because it's fucking cool, but also so we can actually win the war and hopefully knock the British out for good. And that's what we need to do. Okay, so I've seen a lot of Entente forces. I think we definitely have enough forces to actually be able to force our way through. I mean, they've got about 1,000 combat strength at Reims, which is roughly 100,000 men, 150,000 men, somewhere in that region. Which is strong, don't get me wrong, but I can go around that force. I can go to Saint Quentin and approach Paris from the north and, yes, from the west. East, sorry. From the east. Okay. Where is this? Ah! The Battle of Sedan. So this is to take the actual city itself. Okay. Crossfire, not gonna work. I should just go for the wave assault then, I think. There we go. Actually, yeah. We'll go for the mass fire. Taking a few losses there. Which is expected in an assault. Oh, sweet. Okay, 34,000 losses. Quite a considerable number. Ah, that would explain it. Our battle plan failed, actually. We did choose the right battle plan for the job, though. It's just the fact that our battle plan failed. If it succeeded, we would have done a lot better. But we'll take the city of Sedan within the turn. Okay. Mass front line. I'm hoping the game will not crash this turn. That would be fantastic. So 2,000-ish strength force of warships. Not that much. Okay. What we'll do as well, we'll build Sedan into probably a... Yeah, there's only a few men left here now. Only a few. Oh, sweet. Look at all those supply trains that we've just taken there as well. I like the mass front infantry line. That's really good. Okay. Hopefully those battles over in the Dardanelles should gain us some nice, juicy national morale. And obviously if we can inflict some damage upon the enemy, that will definitely help us as well. Force them to spend their resources on something that doesn't particularly matter. I do love the fact that you can do this shit with a submarine, so... I mean, you really shouldn't be able to. I mean, they've got no combat strength, and if they were found, they'd be instantly wiped out. But because they don't know they're there, because of their hide value, you can definitely pull this shit off. I don't know why I've never thought of it before, but it's fantastic. I absolutely adore it. I mean, it gives us a really good vision of the English Channel, so I can kind of guess what's going on. Okay. So the British have retreated from the region in Belgium. Interesting. So we are going to see the Entente redeploy their forces. So we have to be prepared to push in a different location, depending. Right, this will be interesting with all the Russian forces there. Honestly, if we went to the south, we'd be facing a huge stack if it did indeed deign to join the battle. At least going to the north area, we will have a second army to help us as well, along with a third one. Okay. I'm going to try and get Hindenburg to Warsaw. I think it's the best shot we've got. And if we can strike some hard blows against the Russians and just try and force them out to Poland, that would be nice. Then again, I could try and withdraw at a moment's notice as long as the rail lines are linked up. But with Eastern Prussia, there's only two objectives there. There's only Danzig and Königsberg. As long as Danzig or Königsberg is not in immediate danger or mortal danger, then I should be fine. They're welcome to move about and take some attrition or at least slow themselves down, that's fine. I don't particularly mind them taking a town. It would be awful if population was represented within the actual game, but it's kind of abstracted, so we don't particularly need to care. Okay. Yes, the turn resolution does take a bloody long time later into the game, doesn't it? Right, actually, thinking about this, we should have a few more, fighter squadrons ready. So that will be really bloody good. Looking forward to trying to establish complete air control. Well, supremacy. Okay, right. So they're going for a long preparation. I don't have the static defense line. I would have gone for the mass infantry. What beats it? Counter battery barrage could be quite good. So we'll try the counter battery. Ah, there we go. 400,000 men. Lovely. So we inflicted less damage on them, but obviously because they're smaller numbers, they can't take it. Good. We've taken St. Quentin for the second time. So if we look at this, the town of Compiègne, I don't know how the fuck you say it. We take that town, then we're on the bloody outskirts of Paris. We're on the bloody outskirts. As long as I can take a route along with, a route with rail lines, then that would be fantastic. We'll be able to ship men and materials back and forth. I just need to get the super heavy artillery onto that location. And then with the super heavy artillery, I can afford to wait to take Paris. I'll inflict a lot of damage through the siege, just keep like grinding them down, making breaches in their defences. Okay, we will have to drive a force, well, a army from Paris itself, depending. Oh god, please don't crash. Ah, yes! Ah, good. Oh, nice, we actually made it back here. What are we facing here? 400. Okay, sweet. Sweet. I guess I'll move this force over here. Lublin does not produce any supplies yet. But I will wait here actually. I might as well hold on to Lublin, as it is actually a objective, which is quite nice actually for them to let us waltz in there and take it. So, thank you, Russia. Thank you. We need to pass around these supplies actually. So you can go over here, and the second one can go over here if you can even make it. I don't really know. Okay. There's quite a few Russian forces over here, so what I'll do then is I'll move some extra forces into Lodz, if I can. There we go. Okie dokie. So we are producing some supplies over here. We're not producing the munitions, which is kinda shitty, but oh well. I want to make my push on Warsaw. I'm trying to remember how you get the... Is it... Ah, it's control! That's it, okay. Co-load, 22 supply output. Okay. Warsaw, city out of war. 130 supply, 7 supply from the port, 16 from the depot, and 3 from the fortress itself. So there's not particularly much between us over here, but our best idea would probably to go here. 7 days. My microphone's dropped down a little bit, sorry, I'm just gonna adjust that. There we go, hopefully that should be much better. Okay. So we're going to make our way to the region over here. And then we can begin our push. We need forces here. Right. What is the garrison of Pesimel? Or Pesimel? If I could send the cavalry, that would be nice. I need to capture this region here. 15 days will do me, lad. Okay. So we'll go on an offensive posture. Basically, an offensive posture will allow us to actually capture territory. Yes, well, basically capture it. So if we can capture this territory here, we will be linked up, well, almost linked up to the Austrian Empire. I need something just to put over there. I'll send this militia division just to connect us there. Okay. 13 days. We'll have a complete rail network from... well, we already do, but you know what I mean. We'll have a rail network over here, so we can move back and forth quickly. And I can move the supplies and munitions with a good amount of ease, actually. Okay, do we have the riverboat? Yes, we do. I'm going to send that over here to the river. But at least we can try and prevent any movement. I do have this mining ship as well, so I'll put those guys over there. And then hopefully, just with their presence, they might be able to lower the chances of them crossing the river, which would be fantastic. So we do still have 62,000 men within this city, so that's good. My bloody microphone keeps dropping. I am so sorry about this, guys. It's annoying. I'm gonna have to... There we go, I just had to move slightly closer. Okay, so we gained some morale that turn, so that's fantastic. So, we forced somebody to disband and surrender, we gained 3 from the battles, we lost 1 from the war weariness, but that's good for us, that's quite a nice little gain. So the Western Entente and the Eastern Entente are at 83 in morale. Yeah, the Eastern Entente has actually taken, well, they've actually gained some men. Weren't they at 46? They're now at 50. So the East is building back up once more. So we are going to have to be prepared for that. Italy, 67%, so close. A few more percentage points and you will be ours for good. Right, Switzerland still neutral as bloody ever. They're going for Denmark. If I was playing this in a actual multiplayer scenario, Denmark would be my bloody linchpin. I shouldn't have said that in case I ever play a multiplayer game in the future and people would know that. I would absolutely need Denmark. Denmark, in my opinion, is just the most strategic bloody ally in the area. Sweden's good, but honestly, Denmark I would adore. Their ability to control the Kattegat and the Skagerrak, how the hell you say it, just basically the entrance into the Baltic is sweet. If I could try and just make it hell for any British shipping to enter into the Baltic, I could control this area, and basically it would give me naval impunity to launch any offensive actions, such as invasions, and etc, etc, etc. Okay. Right, how many men do we have here? This is about 107. We have about 112,000 men here. Good. They're both dug into... Oh, good! We actually took the fort as well. Fantastic! Fantastic. Good. I'm going to go ahead and build myself a depot over here. Okay, so this army can continue the advance. I will leave some extra divisions here to help garrison. Or at least help hold the line. There we go. You'll be fine in there. I could do with shedding some extra divisions as well. There we go. Increases the combat power just because they're more efficient then. So that's good for us. If I was to move there... That would be 19 days. Absolutely unacceptable. I need to be here. That's where I need to be. So we can see there's a force over in Paris. Actually, what I need to do then is I'll move this army into this region here. 1 day. There we go. You can move up. Ah, that would take you 16 days now. I see. Instead, you will go on to here then. You will go on the offensive, but on a conservative attack. Right then. Good, finally, we have you back in command over here. And we have another corps. Well, we have some more corps commanders. There we go. That's a big penalty, isn't it, really? Reserves. I think. Not sure. Okay. Well, they can stay there. Oh, come on, Rupert von Bayern. I need you to be ready. I need you to be activated. Really do need that. Okay. So I can put you on passive for the time being. Look at all this shit that we took. Fantastic. That's so many supplies that are going to be just so bloody welcome in the network. So we'll send some over here. The rest can go to this gentleman over here. Right, the Cavalry Corps. Okay, so we're going to give the super heavy guns to this force. Well, we don't have to. How many men do we have in here? Only 62,000, so we do need this army to recover. So I'll send them over to Brussels, actually. Which hopefully should be the centre of our munitions. No, not yet. Okay, from Brussels to Liège. Okay. Let's replace these losses then, shall we, gentlemen? Not really any bad losses. We lost some naval bombers apparently though. That's interesting. I didn't even know we had naval bombers. Okay. Good. Our new fighter squadrons are online. I'll deploy them down here. We'll establish air superiority within this area. I don't know what their range is actually. Can I see their range? No, I can't see their range yet. Well, I might be able to see it in the future, I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. We have more supplies being trained over here. Well, trained, produce more light. Heavy artillery. Right, these divisions are ready. How are you not bloody ready? 0 days! Are you actually taking the piss right now? That is taking the piss. Bloody taking the piss with that one. Okay, Marine Division, Infantry Division. Do I not have anything else? Artillery would be nice. There we go. Okay. Much better. Right, we'll head out here and then I'll head into Wilhelmshaven. Then I'll give us time to prepare the troops and get ourselves ready. So I might send these divisions over here to be sent to Britain. Then yeah, they'll be sent to Britain then. Why not? Okay. I didn't. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I thought I'd done that in another turn, but it's just the fact of the many theatres I have to look after. Look after, not have to. I swear my English becomes absolutely god-awful when I play this. Ah, good, the riverboat's ready again. That'd be lovely, actually. Okay, we could do with a few commanders sent down here. We'll be ready soon to launch an attack. I decided to move some Ottoman troops over here, actually. Can't remember if I told you guys about that one. So we're going to mass our troops on the border here. Then hopefully we should be able to force our way through. Right, the leaders are making their way. Oh, bloody course. Or is it because they're not close enough? Oh, thank God it's because they're not close enough. Ooh, dodged a bullet. Yeah, Lemberg is a shit garrison. We'll increase that garrison size. I think I'll put you in here as well. Then again, there is no point doing that. I'll take the artillery. Okay. This army will be sent over here. We need to push the Russians and show them we mean business. Then again, that takes 20 days. But then again, I'm not doing anything here. So if we move our force over here, then at least we'll be in a position to push on this army here and drive them from Glacier. Right then, hopefully we can get moving quickly. Good, 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 good. Right, I'll push into Egypt. Yep, as expected, the cohesion is shite. We just need to push through this. Just need to push through. I need this rail line built though. Yeah, controls all the regions on the line between Port Said and El Arish. I can recover my cohesion over here, so we just need to get moving. If I keep moving up here and then building extra depots or something, that'll be good. Okay. Continue our attacks over on the armies over here. Good, that's an actual army now. Lots of militia. Rightio. So we need to take these areas here. If we can stop the Serbians from retreating, that'd be fantastic. So this force will stay there for the time being. I'm pretty sure I can take that. Oh, he's actually activated now. Fantastic. Good. We have a lot of infantry over here as well. Rebels over here then. Well, the Western Entente actually has control of Salonica. So I might... Yeah, this is the Western Entente territory. It's really strange that they have this. I never noticed this before. So I suppose we will move into that area and we can take that. Oh, I can send this Ottoman army, actually. 60 days? Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I suppose they are moving across this, aren't they? Okay, let's check on the Austrian and Ottoman fleet. Kriegsmarine. Oh, shit, I forgot about these men. Fuck. I really forgot about them. Shit. Okay, well. Let's see if we can transport these men. I mean, if we can take the fleet, then that's fine by me. Well, the fleet and the army. Then again, they could have been useful down here, but nah. I'll have the Italians to do that. Okay, who needs supplies? I swear to God, my English is so bad when I'm doing this shit. Move this commander over here. This troop of infantry. This troop. How many men do I have here? So there's about 104,000 men here. There is 96,000 here. Well, there's now 108,000 men here. Plus the 24,000 here. So we could muster roughly 150, kinda, a little bit more than that, men in this area. I just need these extra troops just to hold our lines and just give us some oomph. Okay. Well, I mean, I'd like to make some kind of attack here, but I don't need to. I'll send these men, actually, over here, then at least they'll be in a position to respond to any attack, wherever they are, so that's good for us. Plus, I can rail them about if I need them elsewhere. Okay, we'll end the turn. So do we see any events this turn? Where did they surrender? Oh, they surrendered over here, of course. That's, right, so I did put the bombard fortifications in Sedan, but that was unsuccessful, which is probably why we took a hell of a lot more losses than I was expecting. Okay. Gained 2 national morale from this victory. Which victory was this? Oh, that's interesting. The Battle of Sedan. Okay, because a lot of men are moving here, I should actually take out a lot of this. So we'll take out these men here. Right, there we go. That should help us now. I'll add another 2 divisions though, well, divisions to that force though, just to increase that. Yeah, the cohesion is shite. We need to make a depot over here so we can get some supplies going. Okay. Right, there's quite a lot of objectives to be taken. You, my friend. There we go. Make him our siege division. Well, corps. It's basically where our super heavy guns are, which are going to be just amazingly good and just so useful. Right, so another turn, and I probably will be in a position to feel confident enough and just be generally ready